40 million people use Uber, Lyft, and other ride-sharing services. But tonight, one Charlotte customer wants you to think twice before you request your next ride. He took an Uber to an NFL game, but the next day was stunned by a surprise charge and the reason behind it. So what did he do? He decided to get McGinty to get answers.
Yeah, hey, Sarah and Fred. So let me ask you, a lot of people use these services, Uber, Lyft, whatever your choice is going to be. But a question for everybody watching tonight. When you get out of one of these cars, do you document how it looked inside?
It was a rainy October Sunday in the D.C. Metro. The Redskins were playing the Cowboys in what would shape up to be a soggy birthday surprise for Chris McGinty and his 17-year-old son, Matt. They both drove up to the game from Charlotte.
This was a huge gift for him. The smile on his face was something to be treasured.
Being out-of-towners, Chris did what a lot of us might do. They called an Uber to get to the game from their hotel. The Uber got Chris and Matt to and from, but the next morning, Chris says he got the surprise of his life inside the Uber app. He'd been charged an additional $150 for a cleaning surcharge. He felt like he'd been sacked. Chris and his son were wet from the game, but no more wet than the hundreds of other people who took an Uber home that day. And the driver, he could have called an audible and refused them admission into the car had they been that wet. And if water was an issue that day, why was the driver working in the rain? Did he really expect dry passengers at the end of this rainy day NFL game?
He never raised an issue with you being wet?
Absolutely not. I don't think he engaged us in any conversation at all.
Chris tried to fight the penalty by disputing the charges, but Uber backed the driver's call, and the total charge of fare plus cleaning of $189 stood. Back in Charlotte, Chris McGinty emailed me, and I emailed Uber. And within 6 hours, Uber had a big and very sudden change of heart. Uber refunded Chris the cleaning fee of $150, and they refunded the fare of the trip another $39, and they gave Chris a $20 credit for future rides. Chris McGinty, your problem has been solved.
So one quick tip before you leave your Uber, just lean in with your phone, turn on the camera, and take a couple of quick pictures and explain to the driver why you're taking these photos. It's going to prevent maybe a charge like he gave Chris McGinty. The other thing is, if for any reason you do get an unjustified charge, maybe the people after you are really messy in the back seat, you're going to be able to prove to Uber that it wasn't you. Guys, back inside of you.
Good information, Bill. Very interesting. Thank you.